All right, so I'm going to be talking about where you're getting your information on wealth. I guess you can kind of relate this to the fake wealth programs video that I made a bit ago, but this is more relating to YouTube. And the main thing that you should take away from this video is there is no substitute for reading. Reading is the #1 way you're going to get information on financial literacy and educate yourself on investing. These are people who've done it for 20, 30, 40 years or more. And it definitely shows when you read their books. They easily have the best knowledge you're going to get on these type of topics. So what I would not recommend doing, which I see a lot of people doing, is thinking that YouTube is a substitute for reading. And when it comes to, yes, that may be true with some things, but with financial literacy and education on wealth, no. Reading, there's no substitute for reading. A lot of the people I see on YouTube, which really irritates me because I know people are getting this information from, and it's giving a misconception that all you have to do is just go out, buy a property, then collect rent. No, it is not that easy. Otherwise, everybody would be doing it. And the only way you're going to get that, that's going to make you a recreational investor, and that's not going to put you in the 0.001% of investors. You have to be a professional investor to make this happen, utilizing leverage and velocity to full amount. So, and obviously they don't in these videos. I've seen videos on YouTube where completely incorrect or no due diligence for a matter, they're not evaluating the property correctly. They're not, taking estimates on renovations. They don't even know, they don't have a plan before they purchase property. They don't even know how they're going to renovate, increase occupancy, decrease operating expenses. They don't even know how they're going to do that before they, when they actually acquire the property, they don't know how they're going to do it, and they're still developing what their plan is. And when you're actually in the real world, when you're presenting to investors, for example, on a property, that's not going to cut it. They want to see, the figures right off. You want to make projections and do property diligence, say, this is how we're going to renovate, this is how we're going to increase occupancy, this is how we're going to decrease operating expenses. I don't see any of that, and that's going to end up messing up your whole plan if you do not do property diligence. I cannot stress that enough. I've seen not even calculating cash, NOI, cash on cash, projected purchase price. They just throw up a number and that's what they're paying for it. That is completely wrong, and you're just a recreational investor. You're not going to be a professional doing that, which is why I would stay away from a lot of these YouTube videos, because a lot of them, you can tell they haven't read a single book about investing, and it is really scary that people are getting their information from this. So keep in mind, guys, there is no substitute for reading. Yes, reading may not be the most fun, but if you look at it, every book you read is saving you millions down the long run, or gaining you millions in the long run in cash. Producing millions in cash flow. It's really not that hard to read. You just have to end up looking in the long run. Look at how this book's going to benefit me in the future. And then once you got that reason, you can work up the motivation to even read 10, 20 pages a day. Just keep a consistent schedule going. If you want to read more than your 10 to 20 pages a day, go ahead, but never settle for like 1 or 2 pages a day, because at the end of the day, I'm sure you'll feel better if you end up reading the amount you've agreed to yourself on. So thank you so much for watching. Just be really careful about where you're getting your information from, and just remember, there's no substitute for reading when it comes to financial literacy and wealth education. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it that you spent the time to watch my videos. So any good feedback, bad feedback, I appreciate it. Thank you.